Good afternoon. It's not morning. All right, so Jack Stefan, I do believe is how you say his last name. Maybe that's wrong. I'll have to see. He, this is the wide view. He talks about his orchards are planted really, really close. So I have planted even more trees now. So I have some Montepole cherry, another one. This one's different. This is a dwarf North Star cherry. This is a dwarf North Star. There's two North Stars. That one is a dwarf Stella cherry. This is Allie, my apricot tree. Isn't she pretty? Yeah, she's beautiful. It's another cherry tree. I'm not sure if it's going to make it. This is a plum tree. Don't remember the name. I got it written down somewhere in the house. That's a plum tree. And then I planted two more plum trees. This one and that one. As you can see, they're all pretty close to each other. I doubt that cherry tree is going to make it. The goats got it. So then I have a guild I started here. That's an apple tree. It does not look good. We'll see. I'll keep watering it. Keep fertilizing. We'll see how it does. That's a red currant. These are cherries, Hanson bush cherries. You can see the cherry thing we got going here. Another red currant. Another apple tree. I have raspberries. There's raspberries over there. Raspberries here. I have a huge raspberry patch right here. These are all raspberries. There's another apple tree here. And I do believe this is a pear tree. Pear tree. Pear tree. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pear trees right here. The other one that died on the end was a pear tree that I bought to cross-pollinate that one. So I needed cross-pollinators. One of these is a Bartlett. 3 of them I thought were zone 4, but they're actually zone 5, so I don't know if they're going to make it. But I'd already bought them, so I had to set them in the ground. Can't leave them like that. These are my walking onions. As you can see, they are happy, happy, happy. I should come out, trim the tops, and dehydrate them. I need to dehydrate some dandelions, too. There's some borage, or not borage, but there's a garlic. I planted asparagus in here, too. It was a missed shipment, and they told me to go ahead and plant the stuff because it wasn't going to be able to be transplanted. So this is full of more garlic, more onions. There's 100 onions set in there, plus the onions I started earlier, and then I've got the garlic that I started. I got to get those up. And then over here, Paul brought me 3 blackberry bushes. So there's my blackberries right there. As you can see, there's 3 of them. That's a maple tree one of my students brought me when I drove the school bus. Bugs. It's getting buggy. Don't like it when it's buggy. This is where my corn was last year, so I planted sweet peas in there to help put some more organic stuff back in the soil because corn's really heavy on it. These is just temporary in the ground. My grapes, my hazelnuts. This peach tree is not doing as well as the others, but as you can see, it's got some growth on it. So we'll see how well it does. I just think they don't like this spot. I don't think that spot's good for them. This is savory. Paul bought that for me. We've been trading stuff back and forth. Here is my strawberry patch, which originally was just there, and now it's there and all the way over there. Some onions. My mountain ash. I love mountain ash. My rhubarb is doing amazing back there. And then this is the asparagus bed I put in the first year. Wow, look at this. Already strawberry flowers. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to have strawberries before we know it. Mint there. I need to dig it up, but I need to come in tomorrow I'll make something for dinner and we'll have asparagus with it. It's so good raw too. There's a maple tree I saved from my husband's best friend's camp, and a little pine tree I got from somewhere. Somewhere we were out hiking and it was in the sand, and I don't know if the dogs were running and kicked it up and was laying on top of the soil, so I just grabbed it, brought it home, put it in there, and look at it, it's growing. The sage is coming back. The oregano is coming back. I didn't see if my thyme was coming back. I think my thyme was up in here. The problem is this is such good soil that everything just grows like crazy. Marcel, what are you doing? What you doing, kitty kitty? These were onions that I didn't harvest last year. So there's is that the rosemary? No, that's thyme. Look at that. It is, oh, see, I hate walking in here because it's so soft. This is rosemary. Look at it. She's done beautiful. It's a rosemary that is a perennial here in zone 4. And so I planted it. I was all excited, hoping that it would come back. This was supposed to be my herb garden. The strawberries had better plans. So yeah, this is just the beginning. My mountain ash growing out of a tree stump. Crazy, huh? Reminded me of Washington. So, oh, there's lots of buds. Oh, it's going to be beautiful this fall. All drooped over with those big orange cherries, or those big orange berries, which I've since learned are edible if you want to eat them. There's some blue forget-me-nots in here too. I think they're blue. I don't know what that crap is, but it's got to go. So anyway, I wanted to show you all the trees I have now. I should go count them. How many trees do I have in my little itty-bitty orchard? I don't know how much land that is. Maybe a half acre, quarter acre. See, I've got, right now I have I have 3 apples. I have 1, 2, 3, 3 pears. 4 if that one comes back. 3 pears. Nope, 4. 5 pears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cherries. 2 bush cherries. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plums. Raspberries and blackberries. Not bad. This should be plenty. More than my husband and I will eat. But it would be nice to have a little farm stand right over there and sell fresh fruit. Cash only, of course. But yeah, be able to sell some fruit, and it'll be local. I won't label it organic. I'm not going through all the rigmarole they want you to do for that. It'll just be grown without pesticides and herbicides and whatever else I put in there. So this is where the cows will be. We're redoing that fence. I don't really want them to go through the ditch because they won't go across the water, I don't think, if they don't have to. So I have some other bushes I could put in here. The neighbor dug it all out. He said he was going to spread out the pile of dirt. Doubt he will. Oh, look, there's a little snipe over there. I don't know what it's eating. Probably all of the tadpoles. Yeah, look at that water move though. It'll be nice. Because I'm putting my cows on that side. And once I'm full with this, on the side of that building over there is where I'm going to extend more orchard, I do believe. Not sure what all I'm getting. I'm sure I'll find stuff I want to plant. More apple varieties, maybe. I need to make a grape arbor. My grapes. I want grapes. And this gate, it doesn't look too bad. It's kind of rusty. But it's not in too bad a shape to use for a hair Jaeger, because this will all be completely fenced. I don't want a gate into the orchard. The orchard has to be completely fenced off. There will be no accidents with animals coming in from that. And that cattle panel one, that one's nice. Cattle panels work really well. Take the gate out, put another cattle panel in there. And then cattle panel, and then run an electric fence around the top, because this is where they'll be in the winter. It's going to be a pain in the butt to clean. I fixed the door so it hangs right. That won't be too hard, it's just we need manpower to do it. Fix those awnings. The roof looks kind of rough. Inside it's not. It doesn't leak though. Okay, gotta go in, the bugs are bothering me. Does not leak, so I don't know what to do with that mess. Anyway, if I get that greenhouse thing, it's going to go on the other side of that tall pear tree, which will also make this even more enclosed to keep the wind. The southern wind isn't so bad. Most of the time the southern wind is warmer. But if I put it from like that post there that way and run it long ways like this, because that's about as long as it is, it will be another barrier to stop the cold winter air from blowing across. And that'll give us another microclimate in here. Keep the wind off. It'll help keep it much nicer in here. So anyway, there it is. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 trees. And how many of them are new this year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 new trees in here. Plus those little bush cherries that I planted. But I'm going to get off here so I don't drop you and break you. Oh, there's a barn swallow. Yay! I love they're so pretty. You guys have a great evening. Bye.